Welcome back to Conveniently Unspoken, a channel dedicated to shedding light on hidden historical narratives. In this episode, we delve into the life of Mayer Amschel Rothschild, the visionary patriarch of the influential Rothschild banking dynasty. Join us as we explore how Mayer Amschel's strategic vision and his 5 sons' endeavors across Europe laid the foundation for one of history's most powerful financial empires. Along the way, we'll examine key world events that shaped their journey to prominence. We won't speak too heavy on Amschel in this video, but if you are interested in learning more about the patriarch of the Rothschild dynasty, I'll place a link to our 3rd video in the series, which focuses on his early years leading to his son's expansion across Europe. Since recognizing the potential of expanding his financial empire and the power that would grant the Rothschild family, Mayer Amschel sent his 5 sons, Amschel, Salomon, Nathan, Karl, and James, across Europe to establish banking houses in different regions. Each son was strategically placed in a major European city, from Frankfurt to Vienna, London, Naples, and Paris. This geographic spread allowed the Rothschild family to control a vast financial network and establish themselves as a dominant force in the world of banking. As the Rothschild banking dynasty grew, they capitalized on significant world events that presented lucrative opportunities. Some of these events include, but not limited to, the Napoleonic Wars and the Congress of Vienna. Let's discuss the Napoleonic Wars. During the Napoleonic era, the Rothschilds seized opportunities to finance both sides of the conflict. Their expertise in facilitating international transactions and their vast network allowed them to profit from war financing, gaining immense influence across European capitals. They skillfully managed government bonds, becoming significant creditors to various European governments. This involvement cemented their position as indispensable financial intermediaries. The Nathan Rothschild bond scheme during the Napoleonic Wars is a historical episode that highlights the financial acumen and strategic thinking of the Rothschild family during this tumultuous period. Nathan Rothschild, the 3rd son of Mayer Amschel Rothschild, played a significant role in shaping the family's financial empire and establishing their prominence in European banking. During the Napoleonic Wars, which lasted from 1803 to 1815, various European nations were engaged in a series of conflicts with Napoleon Bonaparte's French Empire. These wars placed enormous financial burdens on the warring nations, and governments turned to borrowing money through issuing bonds to fund their military campaigns. Nathan Rothschild saw an opportunity in this situation and capitalized on it. He recognized that accurate and timely information about the outcomes of battles and geopolitical events could significantly impact the value of government bonds. With his extensive network of couriers and communication channels across Europe, Nathan Rothschild had access to real-time information. In 1815, after the Battle of Waterloo, which was the final battle of the Napoleonic Wars, Nathan Rothschild received news of Napoleon's defeat a day before the British government and other financial institutions in London. Understanding the potential implications, he swiftly acted to maximize his advantage. Some suggest that Nathan actually sold heavy blocks of bonds to crash the overall price and then began discreetly buying up British government bonds at rock-bottom prices. As the official news of the British victory reached London, the value of the bonds soared, and Nathan Rothschild's investments turned into massive profits. His keen insight and quick action earned him a considerable fortune, further strengthening the Rothschild banking dynasty's influence and reputation. The episode solidified the Rothschilds' reputation as astute financiers and adept traders, capable of leveraging their access to information for substantial financial gain. However, it also led to conspiracy theories and accusations of insider trading, suggesting that Nathan Rothschild's advanced knowledge of the Battle of Waterloo was due to secret connections with military commanders or courier networks. These allegations have been widely debunked by historians, who argue that the Rothschilds' success was primarily based on their well-established financial network and not on any illegal activities. The Rothschilds' involvement in bond trading during the Napoleonic Wars remains a compelling chapter in financial history, showcasing the power of information and shrewd financial decision-making. Nathan Rothschild's ability to capitalize on world events further solidified the family's status as one of the most influential banking dynasties in Europe and laid the foundation for their continued prominence in the financial world. Now let's talk about their involvement in the Congress of Vienna. The Rothschild family played a significant but discreet role during the Congress of Vienna, which took place from September 1814 to June 1815. The Congress of Vienna was a diplomatic conference that aimed to reorganize Europe after the defeat of Napoleon Bonaparte and the conclusion of the Napoleonic Wars. The Rothschilds' involvement in the Congress can be understood in the following ways. First was through financing governments. The Congress of Vienna involved negotiations and diplomatic discussions among various European powers. The Rothschilds, with their vast financial resources and well-established banking network, provided loans and financial assistance to several governments attending the Congress. These loans helped support the expenses of the delegations and contributed to the smooth functioning of the diplomatic proceedings. Another was through access to information. The Rothschild family had an extensive network of couriers and communication channels across Europe. During the Congress of Vienna, they were well positioned to gather and disseminate crucial information about the negotiations and diplomatic developments. This access to timely information was valuable to both the delegates and the Rothschilds, as it allowed them to make informed financial decisions. And of course, there is the benefit of political influence. While the Rothschilds did not hold any formal political positions, their close relationships with key political figures and monarchs in various European countries allowed them to exert some influence behind the scenes. They were well-connected and respected financial intermediaries, making them valuable allies to governments seeking stability and economic support during the post-Napoleonic era. They also helped facilitate diplomatic transactions. As skilled bankers, the Rothschilds were adept at facilitating international financial transactions. They played a vital role in managing the transfer of funds and payments between different governments, easing the process of settling diplomatic issues and treaties during the Congress of Vienna. And for reasons of power, they expanded their influence. The Congress of Vienna provided the Rothschilds with an opportunity to further expand their banking operations and establish new branches in Europe. Their strategic presence in major European capitals allowed them to capitalize on the economic opportunities arising from the post-war reconstruction and diplomatic relations. It is important to note that the Rothschilds' involvement in the Congress of Vienna was not without controversy. Some critics accused them of exploiting the political situation for financial gain and questioned the extent of their influence behind closed doors. However, most historical accounts suggest that their actions were in line with the practices of other financial institutions of the time. Overall, the Rothschilds' role in the Congress of Vienna underscores their growing importance as influential financiers on the European stage. Their involvement in diplomatic and financial affairs during this pivotal period further solidified their position as one of the most prominent banking families in Europe, shaping the course of international finance and politics in the 19th century and beyond. The legacy of the five Rothschild sons lies not only in their financial success, but also in their ability to establish a cohesive network of banking operations across Europe. They skillfully navigated the complex political and economic landscapes of their time, leaving a significant impact on the financial world. Moreover, the Rothschilds' commitment to philanthropy, cultural patronage, and humanitarian causes showcases their dedication to giving back to society and contributing positively to the communities they were part of. Their legacy has endured over the years, and the Rothschild family continues to be regarded as one of the most influential banking dynasties in history. If you enjoyed this video about the Rothschild banking dynasty, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure to ring the notification bell so that you can be alerted when new content is published. Join us next time on Conveniently Unspoken as we journey deeper into the shadows of history, focusing on the War of 1812, continuing to shed light on the hidden narratives that have shaped our past and continue to shape our future. And remember, the truth may be conveniently unspoken, but it's worth seeking.